I'm sure you can all remember.
Callum's a resident historian.
Please watch video 6 through 7.
I haven't even finished this last episode, okay? Don't come to me. That's a lie, I know exactly what's happening.
Well, update ourselves.
So, let me just grab my booklet. Basically, we were travelling from Nicodranus to whatever the fuck the town over the river is called, because some guys are going missing. There was also the guy that came in ranting and raving about the man flying across the sky, which we
The important
ignored.
stuff, Callum.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, which we ignored. Ash lost all of her money.
Everybody lost all of their money.
Yeah, but Ash in particular cared.
Yeah, but that's lots of money.
Ash didn't kill the elf. And then we took camp on the hill, and then we got questioned by these guys. Josh destroyed the only bridge between Nicodranus and the rest of the conclave. And
Not the only bridge.
this is us.
Who said it's the only bridge?
I said it's the only bridge, because I don't know of any others. Fuck
Okay.
you!
The only bridge we know of.
Yeah! I'm talking from experience, okay?
Talking from your ass.
And then there's the one guy that ran away on a horse, but was bleeding badly.
So, are we chasing after him, or...?
I mean, you can't chase after a horse, can you?
I think I was chasing him on my horse.
You were
and then
planning
you guys
to.
were- Yeah. I'm cool to stick with that plan. Okay, I'm down for a high-speed chase.
Also, Josh, I want to point out that every gun after the AK-47 was just, let's make an AK.
That does this and that.
Hmm? Yeah, let's do an AK that just shoots different bullets. So yeah,
Sorry.
Josh has got an infected wound. I had an infected wound, and I think Ozzy was fine.
No, I think I'm dying, actually.
Oh yeah, you have internal body damage, internal organ
Yeah. Got liver failure.
damage.
It's not good.
So
I
you're
don't-
rethinking that high-speed chase, then?
I am a little bit now. I don't remember what it actually did to me. I wrote it down somewhere, but I can't find it.
You get,
I want to be less infected.
I'd like to have all my organs.
I think
Yeah,
it's.
and
Hey, Oz.
Yeah.
Are you wisdom? Is your spell based off wisdom?
God,
Yes.
Josh, do you want to find a smaller image?
Why is that?
Yes.
Also, nice SV. That's not an SV98. What is that? Is it an AWP? I can't tell.
We need to have a ban on gun talk at the table.
Yeah, or just off-topic bullshit. Callum just seems to be a fucking 2-year-old when it comes to that.
Yeah, Callum, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm being.
You were talking about one thing and then you're like, guns!
I'm literally just responding.
I
to
like
Josh.
guns!
What the? That's great.
Nesky, do you remember what my lack of organs did? I can't find where I wrote it.
You had a bunch of disadvantages when doing actions. I can't remember
Yeah.
exactly what.
I had it somewhere. I just don't know what the
Wait,
fuck
did
it
you
is.
say your lack of organs?
Yeah, they're all gone.
No, they're not.
They're just not
As
good.
far as I'm concerned. If they're useless to me, they're gone.
They're not useless. They're just failing.
Sorry, what did you want to know?
My the injury token thing I had. What exactly? What did it do?
Oh, why didn't you write this shit down?
I did somewhere. I just can't find it.
What do you have?
In like organ something, organ damage.
Where'd you take damage from?
Probably a sword.
I think it was a spear.
So stabby, stabby?
Stabby. Yes.
Piercing? Do you have festering wounds or do you have organ damage?
No, it's organ.
I have
damage.
festering wounds.
Just as festering.
When you attempt an action in combat, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you lose your action and cannot use reactions until the start of your next turn. Magic such as regenerate spell can cure your organ damage. Alternatively, someone can tend to the organ damage and make a DC 15 Wisdom Medicine check once every day. After 10 successes, the organ damage is resolved.
Okay. Can you like send that to me so I can put it somewhere?
Yeah. I'll send it to you later.
Yeah, cool.
So it's a DC 15?
Yeah. Whenever I take an action in combat.
Wait. So what do I have to roll to help medicine check?
Yeah.
No, like what do I have to roll?
15.
Medicine check.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, 15. Sorry.
Well, I only have a 1 in medicine.
I think I've got the most, and it's a 2. So
Did multiple people try it?
Yeah, I guess you can,
we do
or
that
somebody
assist
can
thing.
assist you and you have advantage.
Okay.
Ooh, let me assist you, my friend.
Can I assist in my fixing?
You can be that one guy that.
Can I hold the bandage?
You can be that one Russian that performed an
Well,
appendix
I
appendage
cannot
removal.
help you. Sorry.
No, wait.
Oh,
How much did we need to help him?
15.
15?
Damn it, so close. Because I was helping you, so you had 14.
No.
Yeah, because if I
Assist
help
Jad.
people, I get to add 1 plus my charisma modifier to the lowest of your rolls.
My lowest is 5.
Yeah, but that's because you rolled it with thingy. Technically 10's your lowest because you don't have advantage.
But you gave me advantage.
No, I didn't.
Ah.
If somebody assists, she gets advantage,
Oh. Oh, cool. Never mind then.
and yours works on top of that.
So I'm dying is what's happening here.
Yep.
Wait, if
Cool.
it works.
I'll just keep
What?
dying, guys. This is cool.
I was gonna give you a healing potion, but I don't have any.
Won't help.
Doesn't help me.
I've got. Oh wait, never mind.
I
How
need
do
like
you help the festering wounds?
I can do that.
Actually, no, I don't have my festering wounds anymore.
How?
Because that's why. Because remember, I used my my scroll of cure wounds.
I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember that either.
Well, I've used it because it's gone.
Do you want me to check?
I mean, if you
Hang
can.
on.
Of course I can check.
I know I used it at some point.
Yeah, I just don't remember when.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean, if you used it, that's fine because yours heals from any magical
Yeah,
usage.
we don't.
Yeah, because I'm positive that's why I used it because Callum couldn't do it, so I did it on me.
Magic
That-
such
that
as regenerate
makes sense.
spell. Cat, stop ruining my fucking chair.
Scratching?
Yeah, she's ripped the
Pretty
entire back of
noticeable
it apart.
darker ring.
Sure.
Mine took my whole
Get
arm
her a
right off.
scratching post.
Got one. It's next to chair.
We used to have cane dining chairs that were as uncomfortable as hell. And the cat scratched it up. And the mum decided she didn't like them anymore, so we got rid of them, which was awesome.
Alright, so what are we doing?
I'm screaming in agony.
Like, you're fine for the most part. You just, when you get into combat, you have
Yeah,
issues exerting yourself. It
Yeah.
feels like your appendix is going to burst every time you raise your arm or something.
just the usual.
But you know, you can probably find a healer or something in a local town that would
Yeah.
assist you.
I'm not taking like damage or anything. Like over time, am I?
No.
Oh, yeah, I'll be
I'm
fine.
about to say, is Ozzy about to lose another character?
I like this one though.
At least it's not as bad as Dave.
Yeah.
Poor Dave.
Dave was a red shirt. Simple as that.
What's a red shirt?
Star Trek.
Star Trek reference. Basically, anyone who had a red shirt was going to die.
Because there was security detail.
And the security never lives. You wanna know why? Because they're not very secure.
Whoa.
No, because they were expendable.
Anyway.
Shall we?
Shall
carry
we
on?
continue?
That's up to you guys. You need to work out where you're going.
Well, we have to go back across the bridge
Yeah.
because
Where
we're
were we
currently
heading
where
again?
we came from.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
came. Yeah, we came back across because Callum got caught because he can't sneak.
Yeah.
So
We have the guy. Someone needs to go chasing after that guy on the horse.
Uh,
How?
You can
who's
summon
gonna
your
go
horse
chasing
and
after him,
chase him.
Callum?
I have no liver. Like.
He's
He's like,
bleeding
I have no
profusely.
liver.
Oz, you gotta
Yeah.
think. It's more like you have internal bruising.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not a pitch. I'm not a pitch. I'm not a bitch. I'll go.
So like, it's only bad if you try to like exude yourself and you're just like, oh my stomach.
I do have to give him another 10 minutes to resummon my horse though, so
Yeah, and
he's gonna have quite the head
he's
start.
bleeding
Didn't your
profusely.
horse remain? Or did
Nah,
Guys,
you fucking died.
guys, I think this is the perfect time to call on that dragon favor. It's totally worth it.
No, it's really not.
It is not.
Wait,
Look,
hey
look at
Neski. Neski,
Yes.
there wouldn't happen to be any dead horses around, would there?
No. When Oz's horse dies, it vanishes into nothings.
But none of these guys had any dead horses.
Nah, they're all on foot. The guy took
I
the
had
only
some-
horse.
I had such a cool idea that no one would have seen coming because none of you know I can do it, and it would have been so cool.
You
We'll
can
save it for
resurrect
next time.
horses.
You've ruined it now.
Just so I can resurrect horses.
Surely you can ask Big Brother Boss Man for a little horse, little favor.
I'm not willing to pay the price just to get a horse to chase down some unknown dude. Why do we want to chase this guy anyway? What does it even matter?
Because he knows
Because he's gonna go
us.
tell the other people, and then we're fucked pretty much by everyone we
I
see.
mean, they have no idea what our names are.
They've seen
I'm
us.
sure there's plenty of parties that have 2 dragon boards, one weird thing that can't see but it can see, and a rogue.
I'm gonna disagree with you there and say probably not.
I reckon we're common as fuck.
Just go.
Go where? No one can go after him.
Ozzy can go after him.
I've
He
got to
is-
give him a
he
10-minute
can't-
head.
Bleeding
I'm gonna give him a 10-minute head
profusely.
start.
Let's say that he has already had the 10-minute start and the horse is summoned.
He has
Yeah.
a lot of wound point, a lot
I-
of like bleeding going
It
on.
doesn't really matter. The 10 minutes is, what it takes in 10 minutes is, okay, you wait 10 minutes. Like, it doesn't take 10 minutes.
No, I'm saying like he's gonna be 10 minutes ahead of
He's
me.
gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
over
that's
10
fine.
minutes away from you at this point.
We're all sitting here like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
not
thing.
just-
I'll go,
Do
I'll go,
it.
I'll go, I'm gone.
No, because he
Yeah.
left.
Alright.
He left a couple rounds before.
Alright,
combat
bye Oz,
finished.
good luck.
Alright, so, Oz, as you take. Well, what are you guys doing? Are you
Waiting.
just gonna wait here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna horse.
Maybe
you
not.
guys
Let's
can
go
ahead.
across the bridge and hide in some bushes or
Do
something.
you want to tell Oz where you're going before he runs off?
We're going across the bridge.
Okay.
No. I'm checking the tent. Why none of you thinking of looting the tent?
Ash has already done it.
We already did loot them.
Oh, never mind then. Cool, we're going across the
I
bridge.
think you thought of looting before Ash did.
Alright. So, you guys are all crossing the bridge. I'm just gonna move you all over to here. Just for a nice blankie.
I was like, no screen.
Oh, I should have brought someone with me.
Nice and blank, because, like I said, you guys are going to get more used to playing a bit more tabletop D&D where you get described shit, because I'm not working out every aspect of this world.
This is
You
fair.
But we
bring
already
me.
know from the name of Callum's characters he has no imagination.
Fuck you.
You could bring me, Ozzy, because I'm lighter.
Can I bring someone else on the back of the horse?
Yeah, I think you can carry 2.
Okay,
Cool.
Ozzy can take me.
Let's go.
Oh, you are such a needy cat, I swear to God. You only want this much attention when I play game.
That pussy needs so much attention.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
What, Jacinta? That's because you're not playing D&D.
Get wrecked, Jacinta.
If you played D&D,
Wait.
the cat will want your attention.
Let's have her play D&D with us.
Just grab a laptop. Alright, we'll get a pink laptop and then you can play D&D with us. You have more money than me.
Let's just
I'm
buy
trying
her
to play
a normal
games
laptop
now.
and Spray paint it.
Okay, so Oz, you and Ash are heading back kind of south eastish. It's pretty easy to track him because of the hoof marks left in the nice green soil, followed by the odd bit of blood here and there.
Yeah.
You're probably, I don't know, an hour's ride down the road when you just find a hunched over corpse essentially.
Oh,
Well, he's not quite dead, but he's fallen off his horse, and the horse has kept going.
hmm.
Can
He's
I
just
check?
kind of laying on the ground.
Can I check the body?
He's still alive.
Gonna
He's
make him a
bleeding
body
pretty
first.
Yes, he's bleeding a lot. That's what you learnt when you checked the body.
I
Just,
meant steal, like check his pockets.
just end him.
Sure. I mean, he's not going to put up much of a fight, so
It's not a real robbery unless he's alive.
it can be a sleight of hands check. No. Um, you don't find too much in his pockets. You find a compass and the usual basic shit. But you also find a officer's pin. And outside of that, he kind of must have dropped along his way a few other things, because apart from that, he's probably got like 2 or 3 gold on him. Or 2 gold and probably like 10 silver.
2 gold,
and
10 silver.
And that's about it.
No messages or anything?
No message. I mean, the orders are in the tent on a signpost.
I think we're all good then. Gonna finish old mate off?
No, you're not going to let him die slowly?
Nah. There's every chance someone comes along.
Alright, well, about an hour, or probably take you another hour to get back. In that time, what have you guys done?
So it's just me and Josh, yeah?
Yeah.
And Josh is...
So you cross the river.
Mhm.
What did you do?
So I've taken the officer's pin.
Okay. Just write that down somewhere.
Josh, you're not got your festering wounds, right? We've agreed on that?
No, yeah.
he
I
doesn't.
cured my wounds.
Yeah.
Yes, Ash?
What does the guy look like?
A dead guy.
Do you want to see the
His
image?
facial features.
Do you want to see the image that I used for him?
Sure.
I want to take his memorize his likeness. And I want to take his
Yep.
clothes.
Hang on. Where is he? I used...
To carry the clothes, Ash, it's pretty heavy kind of leather armor. I'd say add like...
Or does he have like a cloak or something?
Yeah, he has a cloak, but he also has the Empire armor.
Oh, hang on. That's the wrong one. Not that one. Delete that.
I'm just sitting on a horse watching you strip down a dead man.
I used
Hot.
this one.
I'm very confused.
Bar the helmet. Because the helmet's just generic.
So I'll add.
Is that even a Nilfgaard soldier?
It is.
What's the weight?
Are you sure?
It's from the
It's
Nilfgaard
not even
outpost.
black. Not even black.
It's from the Nilfgaard outpost in the starting area.
Well, these guys have black armor, but anyway.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'll give you some black armor.
This, but black.
I like how you typed this but black.
While saying it.
Lovely.
Future
Just so we
records.
know, yeah.
Yeah. No.
No, that's literally screenshot from the game, so...
But that's all well and good, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you that their armor is black. I don't give a fuck what's in a game.
Yeah.
It isn't my game.
I know.
Their armor is black.
You're complaining that it's not Nilfgaard because it's not black. It's like, this is them. That's what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Peasant. Some peasant.
Some
I can
peasant.
put his whites in with his blacks.
Some peasant with a really cool looking obelisk helmet.
Oh yeah, that's so cool. Can't wait to get one of them.
You can use it to break swords.
It
Mm.
looks like
You
it's
can
just
use
a
it to
lightning
shove up
rod.
your ass too.
Ooh, front and back at the same time. Let's go.
Front and back.
It's got 2 points.
Pussy and crack.
Alright, so Josh, Callum, what are you guys doing? You've had like an hour at this point where you've just kind of... What have
I'm
you
taking a
done?
nap.
You taking a nap?
Taking a nap.
Like, where did you go? Are you just sitting on like the water bank on the other side of the river?
I just found like a little tree and I'm just leaning against it, just having a snooze.
Okay.
I want to use my mending cantrip
Mhm.
to mend whatever damage is on my cloak so it looks nice and clean.
Sure.
Other
How heavy are these clothes?
Like 15.
Why have you just stripped down a dead man?
You guys can wait. Josh, Callum, are you doing anything apart from having a nap?
apart from mending my clothes. Nah, that's about it. Have a couple of sweets from the jar. Well, I can... Oh,
Okay.
no, because I don't have that yet.
Shut up.
I don't know why. Sometimes when your cat meows, it literally sounds like a creaky door.
It's because she doesn't stop. It's meow, meow,
And I want
meow.
to use one.
Oh, this is a cute meow, and not my cat.
Look, it's cute for a while, but when it's non-stop like this, it's just straight up annoying.
6.
Callum, this is my headcanon for those soldiers, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's your cricket? What's your
All right. Well, you two aren't being of any help. So Callum,
I
Ash,
said I was having a nap.
yeah, Callum took 20 years to give me one sentence that he never completed,
I told you I was mending my clothes, and that's about it.
and then you said, and
I was gonna attune to the ring, but Ash hasn't given it to me yet.
What ring?
The ring of spellcast or spell storing, but we haven't talked yet, so I don't have it.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
All right. Well, back to Ash and Oz.
It's us.
What were you asking me?
Why have you just stripped down a dead man?
Disguise.
Okay. You don't really match the look.
Wait. Just wait. I'm very good at disguise.
I'll trust you. Shall we be heading back?
Yep.
I'm gonna.
All right.
Make
So
my
you
bed.
guys travel for about an hour. You don't see any activity along the roads. And you eventually catch back up to the group on the other side of the river. Josh is still snoozing away, and Callum's still trying to put together a sentence. And as that kind of happens, you notice a couple of foot patrol heading down the main road, just a fair bit north of the crossing. But you guys are like off to the side a fair bit, so you're not like straight in the noticeable area. But you can notice the foot soldiers heading down.
Great.
Pass.
How many?
Probably 4.
Pass without trace, anyone?
I mean, you're in an open world.
That works
Just
real
fucking
well.
walk around them.
Yeah, it's. You don't have to engage this at
No,
all.
I'm saying path without trace so that we can just walk around them.
Why would you need to do that?
Bonus for stealth if we were stealthing
It
away.
Just
worked
walk
real well
around.
last time.
I still don't understand why you need to do it. Just be like, okay, I've got to walk this way.
I was just
Yeah.
questioning if we
we'll
wanted to
walk
have the option.
Away from the soldiers.
Yeah, it's just not gonna go that way.
We'll skirt around them to get to the town.
All right, so you guys are on like the northeast side of the road. The town is on the northwest side of the road and further down. But like I said, the foot patrol's coming to the checkpoint
From the town?
from the direction, yeah, that you want to be going to Fearline.
Can we'll just take a wide berth.
So that probably take you. Yeah, so as you've headed out, you've kind of just kept an eye on them as they've got to the outpost, and you notice that as soon as they get there and notice the mayhem and chaos that has ensued, they've turned around and double speeded back towards where you guys are heading.
That doesn't bode well.
Should we stop them?
Sure.
We
Let's
could.
do this fight all over again. Went so well last time.
There's only 4
There's
of
only
them.
4.
There was only 4 last time! No, there was 5! Sorry.
We were fine until you got taken. Didn't have to be any fight.
It doesn't have to be a fight now.
I'm currently stealth mode, by the way.
Yeah, but if they get all the way back, then it puts everyone in the town on edge.
Doesn't sound like a
Oh,
problem
they
to
might
me.
search my backpack.
No one suspects a blind woman would be part of all of that damage.
Those guys did.
No?
They suspected you of something.
Okay. I'm going into the bushes. And while
What
I
the
put the
fuck is
armor on
this?
tight.
I fucking
There's
hate
gonna
this
be
drawing.
bullshit.
Whoa. Big nutsackers on the screen for a second.
Like trees or rocks? Is there anything I can conceal myself?
Hang on, Ash, I'm trying to work out how to use this fucking thing.
Okay.
What the fuck? Sorry, Ash, go again.
Is there okay, I'm going to ask Callum to distract them.
Jeez.
Distract who?
For the guards.
I mean, if you just leave me sleeping by the tree, I'm pretty sure my sleeping body will be a bit of a distraction.
Yeah, they haven't woken you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I
okay.
said before, I was like, hey, is anyone gonna wake me up?
Okay, we'll do that. Is there anywhere I can go behind?
But
That's out of sight of these guards.
maybe.
I assume you've jumped off my horse. Or are we still on the horse?
Oh yeah, I jumped off your horse.
Okay.
Alright. So, I'd say you guys. Say there's a tree here. And then I'd say there's probably some rocks. And I haven't done the other side of the road, but you get the idea. It'd be a tree. And you guys are probably hanging out as you've taken that wide berth around them. Did I just drag the wrong character onto the map? There's a fairly good chance I did. Nope. But I am putting you all on the map layer. Well done, dickhead.
Dickhead?
Alright. Oh, I'd say you're all kind of down here. As you've headed up from the river, which is not too far down from where this ends. And these guys are doubling back to get back to the, to town, or wherever they came from.
How long will it take me to change into the leather armor I stripped off the body?
I think armor takes, like, depending on the armor, it can take a while.
It's leather.
10 minutes?
Will I get the armor on in time?
No. They're out of here.
They're like legging it.
And I'll move them back because I thought I was further on the map. They're about halfway.
Oh, that makes it much easier. Ah, never mind. There's a rock there.
Okay, what shall we do then? Because my plan won't work.
Do we need to do anything? They'll run off and do their own thing.
We can assume they're going to alert whoever they have to alert.
Why not just
Okay.
go around the town and come in from the other side? That way it won't look like we're coming from this area.
We can do that. I would like to stash the uniform and the badge.
You want to stash it where?
In a somewhere where I can hide it. So maybe bury it.
Alright. Well, these guys are just marching their way out of here. And they're gone.
So this is a rock. Yes.
Yeah, that's a rock.
I'm gonna bury it at the base of the rock.
Alright. Cool, so you guys spend about, how long does it take you to dig the hole? How deep's the hole?
Not terribly deep.
Alright, we'll probably spend about 10-15 minutes digging a hole. While you guys stand around and not help the poor lady out, I'm sure.
Wake Josh up.
Yeah, hang on. Hang on. Where's Josh? Josh is sleeping down here.
They probably just thought he was one of the bodies. It's all good.
Aren't they up here though?
They just legged it.
literally
Like they came down, they saw what the fuck happened, and then they just legged it back up.
They saw your work and were shook us.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate tree. Tree. And Josh is sleeping next to it.
Dea, darling.
Yes.
Did you perchance find my staff while you were looking around in that tent? My walking stick?
No.
To you, Ash, it would have just looked like a stick. Like you wouldn't have taken any notice of it.
This could be
No.
a problem.
How'd you leave your stick behind?
I got...
Did you not collect it?
No, because I got dragged into the room and then flew out of there in a fucking panic.
Oh yeah, you were on the other side of the river.
Yeah, I was chained up. Technically, I'm still chained up.
You had like an hour to go get the stick.
Yeah, you should have
Yeah.
done that.
I should have.
So you did it.
I didn't, though.
Fine. Okay. No, I didn't. But I did have this ring.
A ring?
I kept the ring.
The ring of... whatever ring. Okay, it's interesting. I'll hold on to it for you. Thanks, darling, I suppose. It's very pretty.
It's magical.
And you can tell us how?
Just looks it.
Uh-huh.
Probably from all the engravings on it.
Well, if you don't mind while you're bearing that, I am going to go and get my staff.
Alright.
You better hope they don't come back.
Yeah, I do.
Alright, so Callum goes off for a walk.
Let's go and wake up thingy.
Yeah.
Ash is burying a thing, and Oz can go wake up Josh, I guess.
I'm gonna kick him.
Fuck you want.
We're leaving.
Why are we leaving? I was napping.
It's a bunch of guards kind of saw the whole thing and they ran back up towards the town. So we're expecting more quite shortly. We're gonna get
They
out.
should fear me. Alright, let's go.
Yes, that's what happened.
Alright, so you go up and you see Ash just kind of burying some stuff that Josh has no idea what's going on. I'll move Josh up. And Callum eventually comes back about 15 minutes later as well. He had a hard time finding his stick when he blew the tent apart.
Fair.
Okay. Let's continue to skirt.
So what's the plan? Just keep going kind of north?
Yeah, but like wide of the town.
Then you just kind of staying off the main track.
Yeah, we're gonna come like go around and come in from the other side.
Okay. Well, as you're kind of heading up the, how far off the track are you staying? About the same as you were just then? Because you guys don't know where you're going.
Until we can see the town,
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Still within like we can see where the track is.
Alright. What I would say
I'm saying
then,
like behind things.
Yep. I would say, oh, what have I done? God damn it.
That does sound like something you would say.
Yep. Alright. So, I'm gonna just put your characters on here, and then I will move you all. Alright. Fuck, did I put you on the... No, I didn't. Good. Alright. So, as you guys have been following this track for a couple of hours, just kind of keeping the path in line, you... Actually, let me move you. You come across a bit of a camp. From here you can notice that this seems to be the main setup. Just down a outpost of the Empire. There's a few men, not a great deal. The 4 men that you just saw are now around the campfire reporting to somebody what they'd seen. And there's clearly one guy in charge who's just walked back into his tent extremely angrily. So I'm just gonna put him like on the tent for now. But yeah, you can tell that he's clearly in charge, and he is in a lot more ornate armor than the last guy you saw. So the other guy might have been an officer. This guy seems to be like a captain or something, higher ranking. From where you're standing, you can kind of tell that there isn't a lot of men here. Probably an encampment of maybe 20 people, but you can't see 20 people. You can notice a few on watch around the path, but further down you see the same as what you saw at the other place, with a whole bunch of people on spikes, which you're presuming again would have been runaway soldiers that they have discovered.
I shrank back into the shadows.
Looks like home.
I'd like to point out that Ozzy has somehow learnt duplicity.
Oh, I didn't put you on there.
Again, confusing the random names or the bad names.
No, I just didn't drag the right person.
Hey, my brother's name's a good one. Fuck you.
What's your guys's what's everyone's passive perception?
12.
I think for like 12 and 111 or something.
Okay.
I think I'm 9.
Okay, 12 and 19.
9.
Well, you notice that one soldier's back here pissing behind a tree.
Where is this?
Just over here.
This is a soldier here, is it?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the guy on watch at the
Okay.
on watch, sitting around campfire.
That's a big
Guy in charge. That's why he's big.
Turn back and go to the town.
big boy.
The town that you're on your way to is further northwest.
So we need to go around.
Unless you want to go back to Nika, whatever it's called.
Dranus.
Nicodranus.
Yeah, that's the one.
Let's just keep
But
going
remember, you guys are
north.
coming this way for a mission.
I'm on stealth as well. 24.
That's fine. At this point, I wouldn't worry about rolling stealth. I haven't told you to. You guys are keeping pretty much to the shadows and well out of distance. I'd presume that you'd back off further now, seeing in an outpost and going around. 12's your passive perception, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys don't notice shit. Cool. Well, as you slink off and keep wandering, I'd probably say probably a good 4 hours of walking. You do end up getting to Phelan. It's nothing special at all. You find yourself at a fairly shitty. Oh, wrong button. God damn, how have I screwed this up so bad? They were on 4 different layers. What the hell? Why can't I even do this one? There we go. Alright. So, you guys have probably been traveling for about 4 hours, and you found yourself at Phelan. It's a shipyard, essentially, but it's a working town. There's very little Empire presence, but you can tell that they've been here, as warnings are very evidently placed across town. Wanted posters and the like. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Is there a tavern?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to the tavern.
Okay.
Alcohol.
So as you walk in, you kind of lean over to a guard and ask where the local tavern is. And he points you to pretty much the far end of town, where the shipyard is. So it seems to be the local shipyard has its own tavern. And you notice as you're getting there quite an angry mob. Pretty much trashing the tavern. They're throwing stuff through the windows, and there's a few people that look like they're preparing to set it ablaze.
What's going on? I want to ask one of them.
You walk up to one of the rabble.
Yeah.
This fucking place. We came here last night and they stole all our gold.
What?
Ah.
The innkeep, he's a swine. He must have got us all drunk and robbed us.
I'm also throwing a rock at the tavern.
The same thing happened to us.
Aye. Well, where are you from?
Nicodranus.
So it's not just us that's being targeted. Well, enjoy burning the tavern down with us then. They deserve
anyone,
what they get.
Did anyone come here? That
We
I
were all here, that's why we got robbed.
Yeah, but
Was
like
there
anyone
like
different.
entertainment?
Yeah, they advertised it for a couple of days. This fucking bard, I don't know.
Hmm.
Said he's famous across the entire continent. Never heard of him before.
Did he have sketchy facial hair?
Yeah, he had a little goatee.
I knew it. Sound man. It's my boy.
We don't know shit at this point, though.
No, but I know.
What don't you know, Ash?
That it's August.
Oh, no, you don't.
I feel like we can deduce it.
Yeah, I think you can deduce it.
As an ace detective.
While Ash is busy talking to the guy, I'm just grabbing one of the torches and just like holding it to like the side of the building, just waiting for it to catch alight.
I'm throwing Callum's stick at the tavern.
I just look back at the others. I'm like, basically like gave them like the current fantasy word equivalent of when in Rome.
Hey, we just gotta fit in.
Dad would be proud.
I didn't do anything. I'm just gonna sit here and listen.
And he's the chaotic evil one.
Yeah.
Josh, you're meant to be lawful evil.
Yeah, these people were robbed. It is lawfully evil to burn the place down in reaction to the robbing.
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Fair. Well-
I'm just throwing shit.
Well, if that's the case, as Josh holds up the thing, it slowly catches fire, and you notice a bunch of the other shipyard workers throwing torches into the building.
Woo!
Burn.
Burn it down.
It's
burn
slowly
it.
catching down. It's catching fire and burning down. But is Ash got any more questions for anyone while she's there?
Not that I can think of.
All right. So as you guys are, I guess, standing back now and watching it burn with a bag of popcorn, you hear the screamings of a man inside.
Ah, shit.
What a shame. I still haven't found any
Hey.
mead.
One
probably
of the shipwrights just yells out, "That's what you get for fucking robbing us, you swine!"
He probably knew what he was doing.
Burn the cunt.
And the innkeep's just there yelling back, "I didn't steal anything.
Burn
That's
him down.
fucking hot."
Burn him down.
I want to use Thaumaturgy to make the fire even bigger.
So after a few moments, the screaming does stop.
Oh, he's okay.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
It's well done.
And as that happens, the shipwrights kind of just return to their work.
Well, party's over.
Would
He's
I
done well.
be able to get in there within a minute?
No.
Ah.
How the fuck are you gonna do that?
It's fucking burnt down to the ground.
Yeah, so would I be able to get in there and to the guy's body?
Into what?
Into the wreckage and to the guy's body in a minute?
There is no wreckage. It's a pile of fucking ash.
That would be considered wreckage.
Yeah, you can find the other ash that's that guy.
I feel that's what you would call a gangbang that Ash is at the center of.
No.
A pile of fucking ash.
And now we know.
Trust.
I'm a little
Anyway.
worried because she hasn't responded to that, so now I'm kind of worried.
Why?
Because she didn't respond, so I'm like, oh, maybe she didn't find that funny.
It was mildly entertaining.
You're in trouble.
No, I'm fucked.
No, you're fine.
Well, everyone else is.
I was just
Maybe I want to be
say,
fucked.
You were
like,
gonna say?
I was gonna say that like my character just says sadly, I don't think anyone thought to loot the place before they burnt it.
Oh no, the whole time it was burning, you heard barrels exploding and yeah.
I just sadly sigh and say gold.
It's probably still there. You just may have to dig for it. Wood burns at a much lower temperature than gold. Find the barkeep. He's probably hoarded it all to himself. If he stole it.
By the way, Nesky was saying, I thought it would imply that even the gold's gone.
I'll be honest, there was no gold there to begin with.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
silver.
did you guys not catch on to what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Gorgas came and robbed the place, but no one could remember him like we could.
yeah, but
Well,
do you
man,
remember...
So they blamed the innkeep, and we just burned the guy alive because he
Oh, so the
robbed
innkeep
them.
wasn't in on it.
No.
No, we just burnt an innocent man alive. That's what we do.
Yeah,
Fuck.
and if you remember
Okay.
correctly, this is meta, Gorgas did give the other barkeep a sack of gold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
This one didn't deserve it.
No,
Oh, this
they
one
was-
probably got his sack of gold, but that's just paying. You know, that's their cut.
But there is a sack of gold.
Not anymore. We probably melted it.
Or it was taken home on the night.
Fuck.
Where's his house?
Okay, guys.
Burn it down.
Should we ask about the missing people?
Yeah, who are you gonna ask?
One of the
The customers?
passerbys.
Just a random guy?
One of the shipping guys.
Let's look for one named Clive. I bet you there's someone named Clive. There's always people named Clive with boats.
Alright, well, as you kind of walking through the dockyards, Ash is like trying to get the attention of one of the shipwrights to ask some questions, but they're all back at work now and don't have time. A couple of them like huff at you when you mention missing people, and just say it's a load of shit. Yeah,
Josh is roaming the streets
What do you
shouting.
mean by
"Clive."
load of shit?
they kept walking by. They're working.
Hmm.
They're not taking any time out to talk to you.
Okay. Can I explore this town to find someone who's not working?
I mean, yeah, you can go see the mayor.
Yeah, let's
You
go
know,
straight to
some
the top.
city guards.
Straight to the top. Go for the mayor.
I'll ask a city guard.
Alright, well, as you walk up to one of the city guards, he answers, yeah, there's been a few reports of missing people, but in this time it's hard to tell if they're missing or if the Empire found people they were looking for. If you want more information, you'd be best off speaking to the chief of the City Watch. He'll usually be found at the mayoral estate in the opening area.
Is there another tavern, or is this the only one in the entire town?
That was the only tavern.
Ah, my mead.
Only healers?
Probably something you can ask the City Watch guy when you get there.
Oh, let's go.
Alright, so you head off to go see the I don't know what I call. Yeah,
City
we'll,
Watch.
we'll call him the lieutenant of the City Watch. So you find yourself at the mayoral building. It's quite the estate. Like it's ultimately clean, especially in a town that pretty much all you have seen are dilapidating buildings, hovels, and pretty much people living in the street. You get to this massive
I
home
trust the guy.
that's completely just immaculately clean, almost like the pinnacle of the city. Inside you find a open house essentially, which is the lieutenant's quarters, in a small kind of like checkpoint before the mayoral the mayoral building.
I'd like to knock on a door of the house.
Okay, it's open, so you just kind of walk on in, and you find a quite tall, very well-spoken man discussing things with a other City Watch member before they are sent on their way, and he looks over to you and says, "Aha, new faces, how can I help you?"
We're here about missing people.
Ah, yes, we've had a few reports, but at this stage we're not quite sure if they're missing people, captured people, dead people, or really, runaway people.
Well, who
don't
are
know if they're
among the
people.
missing?
There's a few farmers from just out of town, 2 shipwrights, and the local the grain was the guy that makes the grain.
Bella?
Yeah, the local miller.
Crane man.
The grain man. The grain man.
The grain man come.
So yeah.
Do they have names?
No. I cannot be fucked making up some random people's names.
Clive.
Steve, Timmy, Clive, John, and Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Okay.
Fucking Jimbo.
We know one of them's retarded.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Clive.
No, it's
No, it's Steve.
Righto.
So- Why are you there?
How did they disappear?
You first.
How did they disappear exactly?
Don't know. People came in, filed a missing persons report.
Okay. You go, Carl.
If we knew how they disappeared, they wouldn't be disappeared.
How long ago did they go missing exactly, darling?
The first one, I don't know, a month ago.
Dead.
Just not too far after the other one.
Probably dead.
The two brothers that work on the farm probably 2 weeks ago. And one of the shipwrights went missing last week. Swear to God, if you're stuck on my chair again, I'm gonna drop punt you across the room.
Just close the fucking door.
No, because then she scratch it down.
Shipwright last week?
Yeah, one of the shipwrights disappeared last week.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bet you $10 on the cent. The first guy's probably dead. I can't back up that bet, but you know, thought counts.
Okay, also, do you know where we can find a healer?
Yeah, just like 3 doors down, you'll find a herbal healer, I guess you could call her.
Thank you. We'll come back if we need anything else.
No worries, happy to help anytime.
I walk off and sort of blow a kiss at him. Bye, darling.
Mm.
I kick Callum in the back of the shin.
The back of the shin, that's impressive.
Back of your shin.
So the calf.
No, the back of your shin.
You kick through my leg.
Yes. I know what I said. I'm standing by it.
Callum, take a win point.
Be right
Die.
back.
Just be dead now. Yeah, can we go to the healer, please?
Sure can.
I'm missing a liver.
Alright, so it's only 2 doors down, so you're essentially there. You get this eccentric, over-the-top person at the door. Just hello.
Oh no. Hi.
Oh, hello, dearie. Do you have a bit of a skin condition?
Uh,
I might have an ointment to help with that. As she scurries off to the back of her.
it's a tad more serious than that.
Oh, your skin doesn't look good at all, dear.
I am a dragon, but that's okay. I have scales.
Oh, that explains the tail.
Yeah, they come hand in hand generally.
Okay. Well, what can I do for you?
I'm missing all of my organs, so I was wondering if you could help me out with that.
You're missing all of your organs?
That feels like it.
Interesting. Like you don't have any organs?
He's being dramatic. He got wounded badly, and he needs help.
Ah, well, good thing you said something. I would have laid him down on that table and cut him open to see that.
Are you
That
gonna
would
pay
have
me?
been fascinating.
Can you do it anyway?
No one else worried about this lady.
Well, if you've just got a bit of organ damage, that's not a problem. I'll just mixes together some herbs and maybe a little bit of this.
I'll still let you pay me.
And she hands you this like foul-looking concoction of herbal medicines. Says, if you drink that by the next morning, you should be perfect.
How much do you want
Okay.
for it?
Oh, please, these herbs are easy enough to find.
We also have someone with...
Physical defamation.
No. What do you have, Josh?
Disfigurement.
Josh is all good.
Yeah, Josh is
Yeah,
fine.
Josh
I
is
don't have
healed.
anything.
Okay,
I have
never
a
mind.
rock hard penis ready for murder.
Can you help with that?
I can only keep them hard.
Though in 4 hours it becomes an issue.
Yeah, then go see somebody else. That is not my specialty.
I'm pretty sure you could make him soft pretty fucking easily, actually.
Let's
Well-
move on from this topic.
Okay.
I'll drink it. I don't really trust this, but I'll drink it.
Yeah, no, it just tastes absolutely horrible.
Fantastic.
Otherwise, yeah, tomorrow morning you won't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just expected him to die on the spot.
Yeah. This sketchy type.
No, she's the local
She's
apothecary.
the
She's fine.
local healer. They wouldn't keep her if she was killing people.
You don't know that.
I mean, we just
Yeah,
burnt down the inn. She could have a reason to kill us.
She doesn't charge us.
That's why I was sketched out.
Yeah, exactly. The charge was death.
She wants my organs. I don't have any.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell us about any of the missing people?
The missing people. Oh, I only heard rumors, really, dearie. It's nothing really worth talking about.
Why's that?
Because they're all superstition and bullshit.
Any information's useful sometimes.
Now, the local rumor around the shipyard is that the vampires took her, but there hasn't been any vampires on this continent since the last war.
Of course it is.
Her? Sorry?
Yeah, took them.
Oh.
Callum, I didn't name them. Why the fuck would I care about their sex?
Well, that's what I was questioning. Like, if it was she was talking about someone else, because you gave him Steve, Clive, and whatever.
Yeah, I just made up names in like half a second.
Okay.
These people are not even important enough for a name.
So they're dead, is what you're saying.
No, I just haven't had to think about it yet.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I'm all good.
Are there any other town superstition?
Hang on, I'm writing down the names because it's meta now. Steve, Jim, Jimbo,
Clive.
Timmy,
Dimmy.
Clive.
Yes, Clive!
There you go.
Lovely.
Well, I said that in such a weird, strange way. My dogs are looking at me like I'm a different human being.
I feel that. But I tell you what, if you do find Jim, that boy owes me money.
How much
what?
we talking?
Oh, I reckon his tab would be up to about 30 gold by now.
Jeez.
That's some gold, guys.
Man gets injured a lot.
Yes, injured.
He's one of those ones who can't keep it up.
Yes. Can't keep it up.
Whoa. Where's this going?
I don't think it's actually going anywhere yet.
Okay, cool.
Is this lady a prostitute?
Dare you?
Ignore him. He has no social etiquette.
I am just trying to keep a man's genital areas clean. And he has not paid me for it.
He got
I don't want-
crabs.
Okay, cool. We done here? Because this lady's giving me the creeps. I'm waiting for her
Oh
to turn
dear.
place. I'm
Are
waiting for her
you
to turn
okay
places with
back
Spider
there as
Lady.
well? You look like you have a bit of a skin condition.
He's
It's pulled my face.
It is a hell of a condition. He's been afflicted by it by birth.
Oh. Yeah. She goes over and... Yeah, take this ointment with you. It might help clear that up.
I take the ointment and rub it on Ozzy's face.
Ozzy just stands there like the fuck. It does absolutely nothing.
Cool, it's not poison then. Thanks, lady.
Oh, you're
Thank you.
welcome, dear.
Thank you for your help. Is there any other town superstitions?
It's a good question. Only rumors, but again, this town is fairly quiet. We just build the ships, repair the ships. We're a working town, dear.
Who are the ships for?
There's fishing ships, there's Concord ships, Conclave ships. Yeah, it's maybe the odd pirate might pay for work here and there, but that's the only other superstition in town.
Thought
Do
they're
you know if
pirates.
anyone's currently selling a boat?
Mm, No, I don't believe so. But that's not my field of expertise, dear. I just make people's boo-boos feel better.
Fair.
Yeah.
Is there a
Okay.
place in town where you can buy supplies?
And a bed to sleep.
Well, a bed to sleep would be quite easy if there was a tavern. But, there were events, the events this morning might have made that a little bit hard.
Oh yeah,
Um,
we heard about that. Sounded fun.
I mean, you could try the brothel. They might have a spare bed, but,
Now we're talking. I assume I'll be seeing you there.
no. No, I don't think so.
You got the day off.
Shut up.
She's just standing there looking very puzzled.
Right, let's go.
Bye, Felicia.
Thanks, lady.
Oh, bye, dear. I hope your face gets better soon.
Yeah, we all do.
Bye, darling.
Where'd you now?
I don't have money, so I don't really care where we go.
Yeah, I've got no money either.
Ash stole it all.
I'm sharing it with you because you guys help
yeah.
keep
Yeah,
me
we're-
alive.
Rook.
What supplies do we need?
It's a Josh question.
Josh.
Alrighty, so. Let's have a look, shall we? We're doing pretty okay on rations. Like, we've got enough rations to probably last us. It's a quarter each per day, isn't it, Neski?
I thought that was water.
Added the water.
Oh yeah, there's water. No, rations 1 ration per day.
Yeah.
Per
We've got
person?
enough for. Yeah, per person. We've got about 7 to 8 days worth of rations.
How far away is the next town?
About 5
sure.
days.
Okay.
And we have about 12 days worth of water. I mean, no, sorry, 8 days worth of water. I can't math. Other than that, I would recommend that when we get the chance, maybe we stock up on some healing.
Actually, it might
potions.
only be like 3 days to the next city. If you follow the path.
Ah, fuck. We're not good at that.
I mean, the deeper you get, the further away from the checkpoint you are. They might not ask many questions.
News may not have
Just
made
good
it
fun.
here yet.
Well, I believe the other town that the guildmaster mentioned to you. No one's gonna beat me to it. Okay, cool. Was
Directly to the east, I think it was.
I think it's to the northish of where you are now. It's Othamar. So yeah, I'd say that's 3 days by the roads. Actually, probably 3 days straight through the guts for 4 days by the road.
Can we go back to the chief, whatchamacallit?
The City Watch?
Yes.
Sure. You're only like 2 houses away, so just walk on up.
Yeah,
Take your note,
um,
Go ahead.
I would like to ask him about the vampire rumors.
As soon as you mention vampire rumors, he just scoffs at you. Please, everybody knows the vampires aren't real. They may have been at one time, but they were exterminated.
Okay. And could you give us direction to the next town, please?
The next town being
Wildemount.
Uthamore. What you want to do is follow out the north gate, follow the road. When you get to the plum groves, which is the first woodlands you will find along your way, stay to the outskirts of that, follow it through the hills, and you will be at Othamore before you know it.
So, outskirt plums. And over the hill.
Over the hills, and then you'll reach a crossroads. One will be going towards the west, and one towards the essentially the north. You want to take the one going towards the north.
What's at the west?
That's where the gilded roadway is. That'll lead you through some more hills across the river, and you'll eventually get to Port Damali.
So why should we outskirt the plums?
I mean, it's a pretty dense forest. It's not great to, you know, lose your tracking in there. It's just easier to stick to the road.
Okay,
Do you not usually follow the road?
we like to explore.
Ah, yes, the scenic route.
Very scenic.
We're also adventurers. We're used to finding people in not so convenient locations.
Ah, yes. Well, if I ever need an adventurer, you'll be the first to call, but it is a nice little town. There's not much problems around here.
Thank you.
Bye again,
Lovely.
darling.
Goodbye.
What shall we do, gang?
Well, I can't get my meat. There's nowhere to sleep. I'm done with this town.
Hey, we can sleep at the brothel.
I'm not sleeping in a brothel. It is it is sinful, full of sin and deprivation.
You can sleep outside.
You can do that anyway.
It would be too expensive to sleep at the brothel. They charge by the hour.
For the girls, maybe it's not as much for a bed.
I don't think you get one without the other, genius.
Well, you can ask. You don't get anything in life without asking.
You get born without asking.
Wow.
You get sold without
You don't know that.
asking.
You don't know that.
I think he knows that last one.
No one would pay for him.
Out to the north.
You're right,
we're
though.
moving. Town is useless to
Mm.
us.
I could have done with some spell slots, but that's cool.
We can sleep on the way. There's a nice
I can't.
forest.
Yeah,
Why
just
don't we
sleep on
sleep here
sleep
then,
on
bro?
your horse while they guide the horse.
Oh, I gotta trust them. Okay.
Leave your brother here.
Yeah, it's the worst part.
I was about to say, I'm probably the one you should trust the least.
I'll let Ash go.
You're more use alive
Okay.
than dead.
Hey. Maybe not to me, you don't know.
You never know that.
You never know what you have for you guys.
I can go visit Big Brother Boss Man.
Well, I'm currently a walking, talking purse for you.
Well, shall we head off?
Okay.
To the north.
To the north.
To the north.
All right. What I would say is you guys leave town. You give that place the big old finger, and none of you asked the innkeep when he said that there is never any trouble in this town when the inn burned down this morning. Anyway.
Well, the
I thought
innkeep is
that, but
dead.
I thought it best not to ask.
Yeah, didn't we burn the inn and keep alive?
Yeah.
He's talking about the
Yeah, we know.
the dude we were
We
just talking
know.
to.
The chief.
Yeah.
Chief of police.
I completely missed that part.
Well, we know what
Forgot to burn
happened
the place
there.
down.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like he's saying like this is a good town. Nothing ever happens here.
I don't
And-
fucking
Wait,
care.
so then what's the other town like?
He's clearly just like that disconnected. Like he never leaves the mayoral building or anything. Anyway, so as you head out of town, you almost immediately notice the forest. You must have been talking about the plum groves. Now you know, looking at this, that going through it is going to save you about a day's worth of travel. But going around it is obviously the easier route, following the road. What do you want to do?
If we go via the forest, we can find somewhere to sleep. Nice and secluded.
I mean, the whole way walking here, you've noticed parties just kind of like parked up on the side of hills and just off the main road, and don't seem to be too fussed by it.
Can I just stick to the road then, guys?
Yeah, it's probably
Good.
the best.
Although there is a chance we may find some of our missing people in that forest.
It's a very large forest. The chances they're even still alive is dwindling by the minute, especially the longer missing ones.
We'll just head on the road then.
There's a forest near where I come from where we lose children all the time, and they come back, but we send up parties and they never find anyone. They're back by,
But they come back still.
yeah, they're back by evening. They just went off adventuring in the forest.
And yet the parents couldn't find them once the parties were sent.
Yeah, like I said, it's a forest. There's a lot of places to hide, especially if you're wanting to be hidden. Or if you're, underground, you're dead. And children are quite small, so they can hide and climb trees really quickly.
Alright, well, about, I don't know, probably takes you about a day's travel. You're still kind of walking on the edge of the forest. You haven't quite reached the hills yet, but you can see them in the distance. Are you just going to keep force marching till you get there? Or are you going to set up camp before you get there? Because it's probably getting to late evening. I mean, it's starting to get dark.
Set up camp.
Probably best to set up camp when everyone can see.
Alright, and you're going to do that just on the edge of the forest?
A little bit away from the forest.
I meant between the forest and the road kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well, what does everybody want to do to help set up?
I want to start a fire.
We already know what I'm doing.
Checking if the fire's hot? I don't know.
Going to get the wood.
Okay, give me a nature.
Nature?
Doesn't survive.
I thought it was survival, but nature's cool.
Oh yeah, survival's fine. Give me survival.
Alright.
I'll take the
nature.
nature. You found some wood, and you brought the wood back. That's the main thing.
Cool.
Anybody else?
I'm going to start the fire. So it's
Alright.
fire?
Yeah, you're fine. Don't fucking bother. I mean,
Sake.
you can sit there for hours. You'll eventually get it going. Josh, Ash, you guys doing anything before you settle in for the night?
I'd like to look around our camp. Like to see if there's any traps or anything. I don't know.
I'm gonna go pee, but I'll take whatever shift is left for walking.
I do also need to pee.
Just go pee.
Okay.
Pause.
Potty break.
Donut get time.
You know that means more coffee for Josh.
Taking the dog to the toilet for Ash. Alright, I'll be right back.
Being an obnoxious shit for Callow.